What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, what the world is listening to. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity Ant C, and today you are checking our Attitude Year Season 2 recap. We are covering WWE Raw is War from January 25th, 1999, a day removed from the Royal Rumble, which was historic. That's in our archives. If you want to check out our recap of the Royal Rumble 1999, you can check that out. But we are coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, and the corporation come out to start Raw, and they lift up Vince McMahon in the ring. Vince says, "I'm going to WrestleMania." That $100,000 bounty from Shane's Trust will be given to The Rock in cash. A well-informed source told me that you woke up in a cold sweat knowing you had to defend your title against Vince McMahon at WrestleMania. I don't want you to be intimidated, so therefore I signed papers that remove me as the number one contender for WrestleMania. I reserve the right to name the person you will face at WrestleMania, Rock. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I told you there was no chance in hell of you winning the Royal Rumble. You will never step into the ring with the WWE Champion, much less myself. We see Stone Cold Steve Austin come on the Titantron on satellite from San Antonio. Stone Cold says, "I'm going to WrestleMania to face the champion." Vince says, "You must be chewing on loco weed." Stone Cold says, well, I'm sorry, we see the screen again, and Shawn Michaels is sitting next to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shawn Michaels says, "Stone Cold Steve Austin, me casa, su casa." Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't need protection, but I'm going to protect Stone Cold Steve Austin from himself. You know, if Stone Cold Steve Austin was in that building, he'd open a can of whoop ass. You filed papers giving up your rights for a match. Since you did that, the second person in the Royal Rumble gets the shot. You checked yourself out of WrestleMania, and Stone Cold Steve Austin checked in. Stone Cold says, "Vince McMahon, I will give up my shot at WrestleMania if you fight me." Vince says, "After humiliation last night, you want to fight me again?" Stone Cold says, "On your best day, you can't lace one of my boots. All you do is run. I want you in a cage match. All you gotta do is run around and climb. You run like a chicken shit. If you got the balls, give me an answer." Vince says, "You're on. You got your match." Stone Cold says, "I will guarantee the world I will beat your ass and walk all over it and into WrestleMania to face The Rock." So we have it being said, Stone Cold Steve Austin challenging Vince McMahon to a steel cage match. He will give up his WrestleMania title shot if he gets to face Vince McMahon. We see an armor truck arrive backstage, and we find out St. Valentine's Day Massacre in Your House will be on February 14th, sponsored by Western Union. In our first match tonight, we have Billy Gunn with Chyna and Triple H taking on Goldust. Triple H says, "I know damn well you didn't make Mankind quit, and I know you can't make me quit. So I want an I Quit match for the belt tonight. Be a man, Rock. No guts, no glory." So Triple H challenging The Rock tonight, quit match later on tonight. But we have Billy Gunn taking on Goldust in our first match. During the match, the Blue Meanie comes out dressed as Goldust, all in blue though. And then Blue Meanie hits Goldust with head, and then Billy Gunn hits a pile driver, and Billy Gunn gets the win over Goldust with the help from Blue Meanie. Interesting stuff here. The oddies are in the ring, and then the WWE Champion The Rock comes out. The Rock says, "Get out of the ring before I beat all four of your asses." Finally, the great one is the WWE Champion again. Triple H, you run your mouth. You want to be like The Rock, but you're not. I plan on going one-on-one with your Rudy Poo ass. You never ever beat Rock. If it weren't for Chyna, you never would have won the match. I will kick your ass if you smell what The Rock is cooking. So The Rock agrees to take on Triple H later on tonight. Mankind attacks guards backstage and takes the money that was for The Rock. Mankind walks out. Mankind says, "Let's give a round of applause to The Rock because he got my belt and I got his money." Mankind tosses money to the fans. After last night, I felt like I was lit with a chair 11 times. I felt like I was electrocuted. I was unconscious, but I don't remember saying I quit. Either I've lost my mind or I never said those words. I solved the mystery with the production team. And we basically see Mankind saying the words "I quit" in a promo on Sunday Night Heat, and then we see the production team playing that audio. Mankind says, "I'm demanding you and me in a rematch during halftime Heat, Rock. Rock, it's going to be you and me with 22,000 empty seats. One of us will walk out champion, and one of us will get their ass kicked all over the arena." Rock says, "One-on-one with the great one. You got your shot, you cellulite piece of crap." So halftime heat, The Rock versus Mankind for the WWE Championship. Mideon has a jar with an eye on it. He tells King and Michael Cole, evil is coming. Interesting. We now have Droz taking on George the Animal Steel. Droz gets the win after sending George's head into the post. After the match, Droz attacks George Steele until the Oddies make the save for George. Hall of Famer showing up on Raw. Interesting stuff here. Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe give Ken Shamrock and Boss Man Salt and Peter to resist the temptation from Deborah. Deborah scenes backstage and she says no man can turn her down. Mark Henry shows up and Deborah says she has a sweet tooth. So sexual chocolate. Huh. We now have the tag team titles on the line. The tag team champions, the Big Boss Man Ken Shamrock versus Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett with Deborah. Deborah flirts with Big Boss Man. She then strips on the apron, but then the blue blazer runs out and hits Ken Shamrock with a guitar shot. And we have new WWE Tag Team Champions in Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett with the help from Deborah and the blue blazer. Shane McMahon, the Stooges come out. Shane calls out Kane, saying Kane begged Vince for forgiveness after the Royal Rumble match. Shane makes Kane apologize twice. Shane then wants Kane to get down on one knee. Kane gets on the knee and apologizes. Shane says, get down on both. Then X-Pac comes down. X-Pac says, I've had enough of this. Shane, you need to shut the hell up. Kane, how much crap can you take? These dumb corporate idiots, stop taking their shit. Run with DX crew. We'll have your back. I've been fired by bigger assholes than you. How do we fight? How about we have a fight tonight? And instead of attacking Shane McMahon, Kane chokeslams X-Pac, and Shane McMahon hits a Bronco Buster on X-Pac, humiliating X-Pac here tonight. X-Pac, all he tried to do is help Kane. Kane doesn't want it. PMS take D'Lo Brown shopping, and Terry has D'Lo get packs tampons while he's at the store. Val Venis comes out. Val says, I have a video called Saving Ryan's Privates. And Val says, hello, Kenny. Dr. Venus is about to make his flick, and then Val gets in his shower with Ryan Shamrock, Ken Shamrock's sister. Ken's going to be pissed. And of course, Val Venus is about to take on Test, but Ken Shamrock hits Val in the back of the head, and then Test pins Val to get the win after Billy Gunn makes the save, but Val Venus attacks Billy Gunn. So Val didn't want no help from Billy Gunn in this competition here with Ken Shamrock. Next, we have a special hardcore tag team match. Al Snow and the hardcore champion Road Dogg taking on the Brood. A lot of action in this match. Blue Dust gives Al Snow head, and all four men fall off the landing through a table. And Road Dogg pins Gangrel to get the win for his team. Undertaker is backstage tonight. It all begins. We see Al Snow and the Road Dogg backstage. Al Snow says, you owe me. Give me a 2-out-of-3 falls match for the hardcore title. Road Dogg says, I accept, my friend. The Ministry attack Road Dogg and Al Snow with trash cans backstage. Undertaker's in a chair. Undertaker says, this will be a holy war of epic proportions. We then have the WWE Championship on the line in our main event here. The I Quit match. The WWE Champion The Rock defending against Triple H with Chyna. This is a great match between the two. The end comes when the corporation comes out. Kane grabs Chyna by the throat. Big Boss Man tells Triple H to let The Rock go or Kane will break her neck. And The Rock quits to help Chyna. After the match, Chyna low blows Triple H and the corporation attack him. Kane hits a choke slam. And then Vince, Shane, and Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe hug Chyna. Chyna screwing over DX. And joins the corporation. A crazy night here on Raw is War. With that, this is the end of this episode. Next episode will start in February. Stay safe and stay uncensored.